You're listening to The Moose and the Loose, your 10 minutes action-packed financial podcast with your host, Mikey Hu. Hey, what's up, Market Moose? Mike from The Moose on the Loose. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Retirement Friday. Today, we are doing a little bit more of a Moose-style episode, talking about managing your portfolio in Trump era, but with the angle of retirement. So a lot of investors decided they wanted to wait and see what would happen after November. So in November 24, we had the election, and a lot of people were just like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to stay in cash. I'm going to stay in cash for a while, see what happens. I don't trust what's going to happen anyway, so I feel a lot better in cash. All right, so, and that's totally normal. I mean, once you reach retirement, you know that you cannot mess this up. You know that if there's a big crash in the market and your portfolio take a hit, the sequence of withdrawal is going to be greatly affected, and you rely on this money to live, right? So you better sit on the sideline, wait a little bit, and feel a lot better about yourself, right? So what's the results? Well, between November and June, November 2024 and June 30th, 2025, if you had invested just in the market, so XIU tracking the TSX 60, you would be up 12% total return, so price plus dividend. And if you had like SPY, so not counting currency fluctuation, just like investing in the US market, you would be up 9%. So 12, 9, let's say double digit. Your portfolio would be double digit. Instead, you invested in like high interest rate savings account or a GIC. So you're up like 2.5% so far. So to get in line for the full year, like a 3-4% interest rate return on your GIC or your savings account. So, I mean, 2.5 versus 10, that hurts a little bit, right? So here's the thing. If your strategy was to have like 30% of your portfolio in GICs or high interest rate savings account, well, that's good. You don't have to do anything. That was your strategy today. That will be your strategy in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years. Well, then you follow your strategy and you're all good. But if your strategy was to put 30% in GICs or cash to wait and see, well, you waited and now you see that you're late for the party and you left a lot of money on the table. But wait, the next crash is going to come, right? It's going to happen, and then you will be able to invest money, right? That's the whole point of that. It's like you're staying cash, you wait for a crash, the crash happens, and then boom, you invest. Well, it actually happened, right? Liberation Day. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but in April, the stock market like dropped double digit. So it was not a crash. A lot of people were talking about a crash. I mean, it was just a correction. I was saying that back then, and I'm still saying that today. But yes, still, stock market was down double digit. So what did you wanted more? Like a 50% market crash? That's really rare, actually. It's almost unseen sometimes. I mean, for the past like 50 years, maybe you have like one or two moments where you could have got like that 50% drop. Not even sure, actually. It's probably like around 30 or 35. So anyways, double digit drop. You stayed in cash, and now it fully recovered again, actually in full positive mode right now. It's like making money. Kind of crazy. So the big question here is, like, how should you really manage your portfolio retirement in the Trump era? Like with Trump being up for the next 3 years and a half still. And the funny thing is, people want to try to make you think it's different right now. It's an old marketing trip, like media, a lot of bloggers, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of podcasters. Anyone who's looking for some attention and gets you hooked is going to tell you that today is different. I mean, let me tell you something completely the opposite. It's just BS marketing. I mean, nothing is different. Like, was it better? Like, would you prefer to have Trump today or to start retiring during the worst financial crisis of 2008? Or would you have preferred to be in the budget sequester of 2012 while the pigs like Portugal, Ireland, Italy, Greece, Spain, they were all on the edge of bankruptcy ready to explode the Eurozone. Was it better back then? I mean, I don't know. Like, we had tariff war in 2018 with China, US versus China. Was it better investing in 2018? I don't know. Is this right now, 2025, the worst time in history to invest in the stock market? I don't know. It's different for sure, but it's nothing else, right? We had like bad market, bad news, bad stuff happening almost every year. Anyways, like I started investing in 2003. It's been 22 years and counting. And very rare that we started a year in January and say, oh, everything is running so smooth right now. And we're up for sure, like a slam dunk, 10-15% up the market. So you don't have to worry about anything. It rarely, which like almost never happened. So what is different? Well, the thing that is different at retirement is your emotional position toward your portfolio, because you have that feeling that you cannot mess this up this time. You cannot repeat the same mistakes. You cannot invest in a market where your portfolio for retirement generating income today is going to go down 25%. You cannot go through a crisis. Well, actually, that's just your emotion speaking, because your portfolio truly can go through it. Your emotions, not too sure. And that's the point. I mean, I just told you about like very, very bad stuff happening in 2008, 2012, 2018. I mean, every 5-6 years, big thing happens. And those were like all bear markets, right? We just got like bear market in 2018, and then we got like a small drop and then recovery in 2020, and then we got another bear market very short again in 2022. So don't tell me that it doesn't happen. It happens all the time. But the thing is, you need to protect your emotions, because your portfolio is going to go through it like it did like 25 times in the history again. So here's the thing. You must have a clear strategy. This is how you can go through any crisis. And a clear strategy is like super easy to set up. I mean, you've been investing for a while, so you already have an investment strategy. So you want to invest in something that you understand, that worked in the past for you, that you feel good. It could be ETFs, it could be stocks, it could be whatever works for you. You want to have like a split with some gold in it, like 20% gold, 25% ETFs, and then some stocks, and then some savings. Well, if that works for you, that's perfect. We're not trying to have the highest total return possible. We want you to be in the market, invested in the same strategy as long as possible. So the key here is longevity. This is how you're going to reach all your financial goals. You're going to follow your retirement plan only by sticking to the same strategy. I know you might have heard something like stay invested a few times. Well, this is the plan. The plan is to stay invested. The strategy, I don't really care. You just need to find something that you feel comfortable and stop shifting. Like stop trying to find something that would maybe work better or not. Just stick with something that you know, and there you go. The second step, once you have that clear strategy, and I mean, in full transparency, I've been using the same strategy since 2010, focused on dividend growers. Before that, between 2003 and 2010, I was like doing a little bit of everything, did not have a clear strategy. I took the time to build one in 2010. And for the past 15 years, that has been like a game changer for me. That was just amazing to see how easy it is to invest. You just follow the same strategy over and over again. What am I going to do at the retirement? Doing exactly the same thing I'm doing right now. Like, I don't see any reason why I would change. The thing that will change, though, is I will need a withdrawal plan, an income plan. So you need to know where the money will come from. So once you have your investment strategy and you know where the money will come from, it's going to be easier to go through those market volatility. So is it easy? Well, super easy. When you want to have like an easy income plan, you focus on either your portfolio generating X amount of income, or you do like me, as I intend to do, to have a cash wedge, because my portfolio is focused on dividend growth stocks. So the yield will not be high enough, but I'm totally fine with that, because with the cash wedge, that means that I will have 90%, 95% of my portfolio that will be in the exact same strategy that has helped me build the nest egg that I have right now. So I'm comfortable with that. Most of my portfolio is still invested the same thing. So it's business as usual. The only difference is now we'll have a cash cushion for the bad days. So kind of ironic, but this year is not even a bad day. Well, it's not a bad year yet. We will have to see at the end of the year. But right now, if tomorrow would be January 1st, well, then the market would have been up and I would have not even have to take money from the cash wedge. I would be able to sell some shares and keep on going. So making my life easy with a clear strategy and a clear income plan, and then boom, everything is fine. I mean, the result is that I don't even have to know if Trump is in power or not. It doesn't matter. It's not different. It's just a marketing gimmick. So don't fall for it. It's exactly the same thing over and over again. You just focus on your strategy, you have an income plan, and then boom, you can retire happy and enjoy your retirement. If you want more tricks like this, if you have enjoyed this podcast, the Retirement Friday podcast on the Moose and the Loose, please subscribe to my retirement newsletter at Retirement Loop. That's LOOP.ca. So retirementloop.ca. You get there, you subscribe to the free newsletter, and you're going to get more stuff about retirement, more tricks. You're going to have like 20 income products reviewed, like no bias here, like telling you like the good and the bad for each type of strategy. It's going to help you build your retirement plan. All that for free at retirementloop.ca. All right, Moose, that's enough for today. We're going to talk again on Monday. And as usual, don't forget to stay invested. Hey, welcome to the disclaimer. If you're listening to the Moose and the Loose, you cannot really expect me to give you buy or sell recommendation or financial advice, right? You're here for fun, you're here for information and some entertainment. But I am not your financial advisor, I am not your broker, so therefore I'm not liable if you're losing money after listening to the podcast. If you're looking for some advice, go see a professional. If not, you can enjoy this show and do your due diligence after it.